Lamar Peters played JQ one-on-one, and I'm going to be completely honest, that was one of the easiest victories for Lamar Peters I've ever seen. You see where JQ is starting on defense? He's up above the NBA 3, right? One little jab step gets him all the way back to the high school 3. Lamar Peters, he doesn't even make this shot, right? But this was the theme for the game. Nothing but wide open shots the entire game. Now, for me, anytime you see somebody playing defense and they're like this, they're holding their shorts or, their hands not out actively playing defense, that's an instant attack, bro. Go right at them. Because to me, that means you're not really ready. Your hands is on your hips and your legs is almost locked, standing up straight. Attack him. And Lamar Peters does a good job of just going right at him, right? And he tries to body up and grab him and hold, but Lamar does such a good job of just staying low through the contact and taking that extra dribble so that he could bully and get to a jump stop. He ends up with a easy layup right there off the glass. That's easy. Like, just attack. Anytime you see somebody just standing there staring at you on defense, bro, go right at them. And this is what happens when you do attack hard and you force somebody to play defense, right? So that last play, he just got all the way to the basket by just ripping hard left. So now on this play, when he rips through, JQ is gonna try to beat him to the spot, which when you're playing somebody who's quick, it's hard to just beat somebody like that to the spot, because this is what happens. You're gonna get snatched out the arena, right? So Lamar, for one, it's a great counter, just knowing, okay, he thinks he could slide and beat me to the spot, right? He's using that off arm to give him just a little push. Then he's snatching right here. And then this is how you know it's a really good move. When you don't contest. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how bad somebody makes you look, bro. Don't give up on the play, right? Because that's like a mentality thing. Don't give up on the play, right? And Lamar Peters, he even ends up missing this shot. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out for JQ, but that's just not something you want to get used to doing. Somebody catches you with a good move, try to recover, try to keep playing. Don't ever just quit on a play. This game was legit a 3-point shooting contest, right? But again, look at JQ's hands on defense, bro. Like, does it look like he's ready to stop somebody who can shoot? So this little float dribble right now, if he wants to shoot this, he's wide open. He's outside the NBA 3. He's underneath the high school 3. This is a wide open shot, right? Instead, he still does a little cross, but he just gets right back to it, because look how much space this is. You know what I'm saying? This is almost borderline saying I'm low-key kind of scared to press up on you, especially after you just snatched me. I feel like on this play, JQ, he didn't even really read Lamar Peters on defense. He just kind of had in his mind what he wanted to do, right? So on the face-up, he doesn't even face up all the way. He doesn't really look at him. He just goes straight for the side step. And Lamar Peters, you see how good of a job he does contesting that shot? As soon as he gets into that side step, the second he starts to go up, Lamar Peters is jumping at an angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not jumping straight up, straight down. He's jumping to the ball. Like, he looks like Superman right here, right? And that's a great way to deflect the ball. And JQ, to me, like, I feel like to start this game, he just wasn't aggressive enough. Like, he didn't really attack and try to set the tone and put his presence on the game. Here's an example of what I mean when I say JQ just started out too passive to me, right? Like, on the face-up right here, if you really watch Lamar Peters' feet, every little jab, every movement that JQ does, Lamar Peters is reacting to every single one, right? Every single one, even down to that slight little pump fake, another jab, the side step, he pump fakes. Like, Lamar Peters is going for everything. And it's like, even though he jumps with a pump fake, getting side step through threes, like, that's not how you want to start the game. Like, this is his third possession, and to this point, he has no idea if Lamar Peters can guard him or not. He has no idea, because he hasn't tried it. You got to try somebody. So it's like, if you're facing up and somebody's going for every single thing you do, you just got to choose something, give a hard move, a hard fake, and go and see what they go for. See if it works. See if you can rip and go. See if you could jab cross, right? Especially if someone's going for everything, a hard fake and go, right? And then see what happens after that. But it's like, if you're only going to start the game out trying to come out and shoot side steps, like, to me, that's just not a good game plan. Now, this is the play where JQ actually ends up dislocating his finger, but this is the difference between somebody who plays 5-on-5 basketball and someone who's used to playing in a 1-on-1 space, right? So even again from the start, I'm sure y'all could guess what I was about to say. This bothers me so much, right? But regardless, Lamar Peters, when he rips through, JQ, he's trying to slide and stay in front and play good, solid defense. Like it's 5-on-5. When you guard on Lamar Peters, you got to muck the game. Like you have to, from his first rip through, his first dribble, you got to press up and get the contact there. Because when you let him drive and now he's the one initiating the contact, he's able to just bully him to the point where now he has to grab and hold his jersey. That's how he hurt his hand. Because he's grabbing, holding his jersey. Because he's letting Lamar Peters just bully him all the way down to the basket. Like this one dribble right here, as soon as he's about to rip, you got to be pressed up and get on him right there. Forearm to him. Right? But when you're waiting for him to get the contact and he could bully you and get fouled like that, like it's just not, it's a totally different type of defense that has to be played in a one-on-one space. And again, here's another example of somebody not really understanding one-on-one is different than 5-on-5, right? So watch the sidestep, right? Lamar Peters, he jumps on it. He's early. Again, look at the angle at which he's jumping, like he's jumping right at him. He gets him out the air, and when he's this far away, he sees he might not be able to make the shot. Look what he does. He tried to throw the ball off Lamar Peters like it's out of bounds. That's out on you, brother. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just a game plan thing. It's a different game, and people got to understand that when you go from being somebody who's really good at 5-on-5 basketball and coming into the one-on-one space. So these are the type of shots that he kept giving. And listen, his nickname is Parking Lot Peters, right? But these are the type of shots that you let him take. These are set shots for him. And not only just for him, a lot of people in the one-on-one space know people get tired and back up, and this is always a free shot. Like people are getting better and better at this shot. Just being able to shoot that deep three off the catch. That's too easy of a shot. And the thing that bothered me too is like these are such good guards. They both got handle, they're both quick, you know what I'm saying? But this is literally what the game was reduced to. Who can make the most set shots? So JQ, he did start to press up some, and once he did, Lamar Peters, he did a good job of just starting further back for one, starting closer to half court, and then starting his dribble off with this little hop right there, that float dribble, right? So on this play, he gets to that float. JQ starts to instantly back up and retreat. Lamar Peters sees this. He just stops on a dime. Pull up for a three. Right? So he just got him on his heels. You can already tell JQ, he does not want to guard him. Right? So when he gets on this float, the first thing you can tell what he's thinking is, okay, don't let him go by me. So when you backing up like that, you giving somebody who can shoot a wide open shot, like that's just way too easy. Now, once again, he's starting further back. JQ has to come up there and press up some more, but again, as soon as he starts to move, JQ is on a retreat. Like he's showing, it looks like he's gonna pressure him, but he's not really pressuring. As soon as Lamar Peters starts to dribble, he's instantly retreated, right? So again, he starts off with that float dribble, and this time has he snatched, right? You see how how his feet are moving on that hezzy? So that snatch, he's still moving his feet. JQ, he gets him to commit to it, right? He gets that foot forward, instantly attacks that top foot, gets back downhill, and gets to the basket. Gets himself a layup, right? But again, he's just starting further back. He's getting that downhill momentum, and like I said, JQ don't want to guard him. So once JQ, he gets beat a couple times, this is how the game's now going to end, with hands down, giving up a free shot. He don't want to get beat off the dribble no more. And it was back-to-back threes too. Like at this point, there's no more fight left. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just waiting for the game to be over, right? So just another wide open three. Game time. Get him out of here.